Hey everybody, this is Sky, and when I want to know what's going on in the wonderful world of sports, I tune to Sports World Radio.
Hey, this is EAJ Man from Autopsy Live and the Skype Pirates. When I want to make it look like I don't give a shit about sports, I tune into Sports World Radio with Jeff Escow.
Jeff
Doing bad time. Doing bad time. Got myself a problem.
from San Diego. It's Sports World Radio. You've never heard a sports show like this. Oh, no, you haven't.
Oh, blow me.
You got it.
Holy fucking shit.
What in the hell is your major malfunction?
Can't believe that goddamn son of a bitch did that fucking crap.
Don't give me any of your shit.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. Those are your hosts, Jeff Escow and Sean Mann. Remember, those who can't play sports, talk about it. These two tell it like it is. Tune into Sports World Radio for the fastest hour of sports of your life. So here they are, the douchebags of sports themselves, Jeff Escow and Sean Mann.
Hey, welcome to Sports World Radio's NFL Real Talk. That's right, nothing but NFL on today's show. 1 hour, commercial-free, sponsored by shirtshopper.net. You need a t-shirt? Head on over to shirtshopper.net. They got all the sports leagues, NFL, NBA, NHL, and MLB over there. Just head on over to shirtshopper.net and get your t-shirt today. Okay, NFL Real Talk is live. That's right, I am the host, Jeff Escow, alongside me, Sean Mann. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter over there at twitter.com/SportsWorldRadio. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/SportsWorldRadio. You're listening to us on SportsWorldRadio.com. You want to come and hang out in the chat room, head on over to Spreaker, SPREAKER.com. Get yourself a free account, sign up, type in Sports World Radio. The show will come up on the bottom of your screen. Click the heart, click the bubble right next to the heart. The chat room will open up and start chatting away with us. If you want to give us a call and talk about any of the NFL games we'll be talking about today, 619-663-3715. That's 619-663-3715. Now with all of that crap out of the way, let's start the introductions. Of course, always alongside me, Sean Mann, the update man. What's going on, brother?
Good evening, Jeff, and how you doing, brother? I'm doing well. 9:07 p.m. on the East Coast, which makes it 6:07 p.m. on the West. And if you're in the Central, you can figure it out for yourself. You've got me right there, Frank. Good to see you, bud. It is Saturday, October 11th, 2014. It is the NFL Real Talk. Doing great. Jeff, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, man. You know, the sun is down pretty much. It's a nice day. I just turned the air conditioner off. It's a beautiful day here in sunny San Diego. Another person on the phone with us who joins us every Tuesday and Thursday in the second hour of our show and joins us here every Saturday night for our NFL Real Talk, our good friend Frank Sprankle, the Big Wind. What's going on, buddy?
I got to tell you, I know we're talking about the NFL tonight, but I guaranteed, did I not, the Kansas City Royals were going to win the American League Championship Series and head to the World Series.
They're playing some ball. Playing some ball. Welcome to the show. And, of course, the producer of Sports World Radio himself, Josh Lopez. What's going on, pal?
Encyclopedia Man in the house, bitches.
Excuse me, what'd you call me?
He called him the Encyclopedia Man. That's what.
Yeah, but what did he call? What was the last word?
Bitches.
Good to see you there. Good to see you, Josh and Frank. Thank you for always joining us for the NFL Real Talk. Yeah,
I love our Encyclopedia Man, by the way.
It's not football related, but yeah, congratulations to the Royals. I wish them the best of luck. I hope they can finish off the series next week in Kansas City. They're already going nuts right now.
Hey, Sean, you got a friend in the house, Mark Wald?
Mark Wald?
Sean, do you know a guy named Mark Wald?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him before.
Well, he's hanging out. He says hello to you. He says, "What's up, Sean?" Are you not in the chat room, Sean? Do you not see that?
I am in the chat room, and I do see him.
He says hello to you, pal. So there you go. You got fans saying hello to you, buddy. How about that? How about that, man? Sean's got his own fans. The guy who goes on vacation more than Carter's got liver pills got fans.
Wait, excuse me, more than what? Boy, what was the last part? More than what?
More than Carter's got liver pills.
Jeff, what are you going to think of next, dude? You are creative.
You've never...
Dude, I love your creativity.
You've never heard that before? Dude, I must be old.
You are old.
I must be really old, because I've been saying that...
Can I make you feel better?
I've been saying that ever since Carter's been out of freaking office, and that's a long time ago, dude.
I was actually born the year Carter left office.
Oh, my God.
1981. But Carter had left office by then. Ronald Reagan was a president.
Hey, at least you're
what?
not as old as Skip Bayless.
Hey, don't start off. Don't get me started. Listen, you and Sean, the producer of Sports World Radio, and Sean Mann have a conspiracy against me.
Oh, yeah? There's a conspiracy. Where's the grassy knoll?
The conspiracy is they keep pushing Skip Bayless on me because they know that pushes my buttons and they know that it'll piss me off. 3-0 Giants over the Cardinals, bottom of the third already.
It's great. I prefer the American League Championship Series. I mean, yes, I'm interested in both. But you know what? Being that the Royals are up 2-0, this is something that's new. The NLCS, Giants, Cardinals.
Really, nobody really cares about that. Nobody really cares about that. Everybody's talking about the other series. But
well,
hey,
I do care. I do care about that because I'm a baseball fan. And listen, I love the game of football. I love talking about. We're going to talk about that. But if somebody told me that you can only have one more sporting event to win this as long as you shall live, it would be a baseball game.
It would be a basketball game for me. Okay, so let's get into our NFL real talk. We have how many games? 13 games, something like that, to choose from? 12 games? I don't know, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, something like that. 13
We
games
have some teams at their byes now.
Yes, we're in the bye week, and we got 13 games to pick about that. We're going to have some fun. Of course, Indianapolis just barely got by Houston, and for the first time on a Thursday night, the game was kind of competitive. Normally, the spread has been a 29-point deficit or worse on every Thursday night game. This Thursday night, the game was 33-28. Not bad, but at one point it was 24-0, right?
It was 24-0. The Colts had a commanding lead on that Thursday night game. I thought it was over. I thought, oh, here we go again, another typical Thursday night blowout, but somehow Houston did make it a game, and the Colts only kicked 3 field goals in the second half to prevail slightly, 33-28. Frank, your thoughts first off on the Colts-Texans game from Thursday night.
I think I said that Andrew Luck would take the Colts to a Super Bowl in a few years. I didn't think it'd be this year. I didn't think it'd be next year or maybe even the year after. But the more I watch this Indianapolis Colts team with the emergence of Andrew Luck and a great defense, now granted, the defense did falter toward in that second half. But I'm going to be honest. If the Indianapolis Colts are in the Super Bowl this year, if they're in Glendale, that would not surprise me at all.
Well, according to Skip Bayless, they'll never win one with Luck as their quarterback.
Oh, it may. All right, let me say this. They will win a Super Bowl. It may not be this year. It may not be next year or the year after, but let me inform Skip Bayless that one of these years, Skip, the Indianapolis Colts, with Andrew Luck at the helm, will win a Super Bowl.
You know what that schmuck said, Frank? He said that Tony Romo is better than Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman.
Has he gone cuckoo for an entire box of Cocoa Puffs?
He's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
That's
my line.
That is really boring from the Skip Bayless perspective. Skippy, as Jeff and I call him.
Skippy.
Hey, Josh, your thoughts on the Colts and the Texans game from Thursday night?
That's pretty good. I like that.
J.J. Watt's making a good case to be Defensive Player of the Year. Man, he's been playing really good this year so far. I mean, he has a receiving touchdown. He has an interception return for a touchdown and a fumble return for a touchdown.
How about that?
It's been awesome.
And he's also selling smartphones on TV.
Yeah, he's all over the place, that kid, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's great to be J.J. Watt these days.
Right now it is. You bet. You bet it is. All right, let's get to the first game that's going to happen on Sunday, Sean.
All right, the first game we have, the early games. First one, New England Patriots, the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots. Easy for me.
Yeah, no kidding for you there over there.
You go next, Jeff.
Buffalo kind of looked pretty good last week. New England looked really good. They made a bounce back. This is an AFC division game up in Buffalo. Buffalo's got a new owner. They got a new quarterback. Looked like they got some new energy in that place up there. But It's New England. Come on. How do you not pick? How do you? The only time you really pick against New England is when they're playing a really, 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 really good team. And Buffalo ain't them, so I'm taking New England.
I got to be honest. It was really a toss-up for me. I think the Patriots are going to win, but I don't necessarily think it's going to be convincing. But I'll say this: after the loss at Arrowhead a couple weeks ago, I think that has extinguished the fire and all. I think the fire is starting to burn in the New England Patriots. They're getting older. They don't have much time left in terms of dominance in that division. But for now, the New England Patriots.
Josh?
Man, I'm not surprised Sean started off with this game, man. Anyway.
Well, it's the first game. It's the first game in our Pick'em League.
Yeah, I'm going to go with them to win this game, but I don't think it's going to be a big, impressive victory as everybody's making it out to be.
I don't think so
I'm
either.
still not impressed with the Patriots either. I don't think they're Super Bowl bound this year, and that's that.
So, but are you taking the Patriots or Buffalo?
I said I'm taking the Patriots.
You are taking the Patriots, even though you don't think they're going to be in the Super Bowl this year. You think they'll win the AFC East?
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
Absolutely
yeah, right.
not.
I know the picks.
Ooh.
Well, the New England Patriots need to make sure that the big factor is making sure Tom Brady is healthy. There have been rumors, there have been reports that he has been injured, and that's a bad sign for the Patriots. He needs to be healthy for them to capture the AFC East and be competitive.
Okay, let's move on to the next game, Sean.
All right, Jeff, our next game we get to for early NFL action tomorrow, it'll be the Carolina Panthers at the Cincinnati Bengals. Here we go. Frank, what would you think of this game? Who do you like?
Well, I did have a chance to watch the Carolina Panthers last week against the Chicago Bears. You have to be curious just what type of momentum Carolina has on their side. They are healthy. They do have speed. You know what? I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers. I know many people are probably going to take the Cincinnati Bengals here. I'll take an upset. I'm going to go Carolina on the road.
Josh?
Upset. The Bengals got A.J. Green, their star receiver. He's out in the game. Marvin Jones is out in the game. They looked really bad on the offense last week against New England. I'm going to go with the Carolina on the road.
Oh, man. Sean?
Great minds think alike, don't they?
Oh, shut up, you two Chicagoites. Sean?
Dude, Chicago pizza's better than New York pizza.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, like that's ever going to happen in a million years.
Stuffed pizza, listen, stuffed and deep dish is better than that thin.
Get the flock out of here, will you? Please.
Sure, you see, you
Chicago
can't even
pizza
accept
makes
the
New York
truth.
pizza
I'm
look
going-
like elementary school.
I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go back to New York. I'm gonna have me finally some New York pizza. Oh, I can't freaking wait.
And on top of that, Chicago's got the best bars anywhere.
Oh, shut up.
And women.
Yeah, lots
Yeah,
of luck with
second
that
that, too.
happening.
Frank and Josh, I disagree with you. Even despite the fact that Carolina came back from 21-7 down to beat the Bears 31-24, I don't see it happening. Andy Dalton and the Bengals are going to bounce back, and they're going to beat Carolina.
Okay, so let me.
By the way, I'll say this: New York has some hot women too.
Okay, yeah. So let me get this straight. Josh and Frank are taking Carolina,
We are.
and Sean is taking Cincinnati.
Correct.
So the co-host and now the host are taking Cincinnati, and the two other schmucks are taking Carolina, huh? That works for me. Hey, I am an Andy Dalton
Hey, I'm
fan.
still in the top 3 in the pickup link, so there's a reason for that.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
hey, yeah.
jeez.
But I hate to tell you something. Listen, the first week I let you guys have that. Second week I started in 17th place. I am now in 8th, and I told you I was coming. I am coming soon. I will be in first place, and all you guys will be looking up at me. You know damn well I am an Andy Dalton fan. It doesn't matter who Andy Dalton is missing. Andy Dalton is still there. Okay? He's still the quarterback. They will win this game. This game is at home in Cincinnati. They'll win this game Sunday. Sean, next game.
The next game we get to, the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, God.
We've been down
Jeff.
this road before already.
Jeff, Frank, Josh, I will go first. This is my upset special of the week. I'm picking the Cleveland Browns to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers
Wow.
because the last time, if history serves me correctly for sports history, the Steelers had a 24-3 lead and almost blew that game to the Cleveland Browns. I know the Browns came back last weekend and beat the Titans. I say Cleveland is going to beat Pittsburgh. The Steelers do not look good at all on their offense. They don't look good at all. Sorry, Wes, your team's going to get beat. You better not even show up Monday.
I think Pittsburgh has enough to win this game, but I think it's going to be close. Yeah, I think it's. Oh, trust me, it's not going to be what it was a decade ago, or almost a decade ago, when those Steelers were winning those 2 Super Bowl titles in Detroit and Tampa Bay. But we've been down this road before. Week 1, it was played in Pittsburgh between these two teams, and the Steelers did sneak out a 30-27 win over the Cleveland Browns. Now, there is some momentum on the side. Brian Hoyer knows that week in and week out, he has got to bring his best stuff to the table. Otherwise, we know number 2 is sitting on the bench. I mean, God knows what happens if he's going to get in. But you know what? I'm going to say this. Pittsburgh's going to win. But if Cleveland wins this game, I don't think that will surprise me because I've been impressed with Brian Hoyer. I really am. And I like Brian Hoyer.
Josh?
Man, time for the pillow game, right? I'm going to go with Cleveland this one. Yeah, this game's going to be boring.
Was this a slumber party?
Yes.
Is this like a 13, 14-year-old girl slumber party?
Yes.
I'm going to go with Cleveland. I'm not impressed with Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh might miss the playoffs. I'm sorry, Wes. But I'm going to go with Cleveland. Let's say like 27-10.
Wow.
You didn't have to give a score of that game.
Well,
But thank you anyway.
Okay, I'm still not sure who I want to pick in this game. And you know what?
For me, it was tough too. Don't worry, Jeff. It was tough for me too.
Okay, you know what? I had Pittsburgh marked, but I'm going with Cleveland in this game. I think Cleveland's going to upset them. They're going to be at home. Pittsburgh's favored, right? Pittsburgh's favored in this game. I'm going with Cleveland. This is another upset special. Let's do this. Come on, Cleveland.
Let me ask you, with the
Sorry,
Johnny
Wes.
Manziel factor, don't you just want to root for Cleveland based on the fact that you're hoping that Brian Hoyer has a 3 to 4 touchdown game?
I don't care what happens to Brian Hoyer. Johnny Manziel's not coming in unless Brian Hoyer gets hurt. That's the only way Johnny Manziel's going to play.
I could give two Fig Newtons about Johnny Manziel.
But my point is, and that's my point, and that you give 2 Fig Newtons encyclopedia man about Johnny Manziel, don't you want to see Brian Hoyer succeed?
Yes, I do, because he's a good quarterback, and I'm tired of hearing Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith with their idiotic comments every freaking day. They call themselves real analysts saying that Brian Hoyer is overrated and we need Johnny Football. Yeah. Johnny Football.
You want to know why they wish? I'll tell you why. They wish they could have had the life of Johnny Manziel.
You put Johnny Manziel in there and they lose 3-4 games in a row. What are they going to say then?
Do you get the sense they have so-called, I don't even know what a man crush is, but whatever it is, don't you get the sense they have a man crush on Johnny Manziel?
And if you're going to tell me that Johnny Manziel can be a better quarterback than Brian Hoyer right now, you're freaking crazy.
That's why, dude, that Brian Hoyer is one reason you root for the Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you bet. Let's move on to the next game, Sean.
All right, next game, Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans.
This game is unbelievable. Does Tennessee have
boring?
Do they have to play this game?
Does Tennessee have a win?
Yes, they beat Kansas City.
So they have one win, right? So they're 1-4? Is that what they are?
I believe their record is 1-4.
And Jacksonville's 0-4, right?
I'm going to go take a look at the standings and see what that is.
Jacksonville could win this freaking game. Sean,
but I don't know. Jacksonville looks flat in every category. I'm going to take a look at what we got here for the AFC South. Right now, the Tennessee Titans sit at 1-4, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are 0-5. And like you said, Josh, boring.
It is. It's probably the most boringest game of the week. Josh, who are you taking?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going with Jacksonville in this game.
Okay,
you're up 29-3 to the freaking Cleveland Browns, and you let them come back and beat you at home. I'm sorry. I'm going with Jacksonville.
Okay, I'm going to go with Tennessee in this game, but listen, if I can make a point here, but if I can make a point, if you're going to say it's the most boring game in the NFL in the week, you know how the NFL likes to play these games in London? Well, should this game maybe be considered to be played in Bosnia?
Is this game in London or is this game in Jacksonville?
Dude, this game is in Nashville. It's in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
But listen, if the NFL cares
they should play it in Russia.
They should play it in Bosnia.
They're lucky they're going to get any fans in Tennessee, let alone Bosnia.
Go to Russia.
Sean, who are you picking?
Right, how about Ethiopia? No, wait. If the Raiders and Jaguars have to play each other, you send that game over to Ethiopia.
Sean, who are you picking?
Oh, boy. Like Josh, like he pointed out, Tennessee better be ready to play after blowing a 28-3 lead to Cleveland last weekend and losing 29-28. They better be ready to play. I'll take the Tennessee Titans against the Jaguars, even though I really don't give a hill of beans about this game.
Okay, I really want to take Jacksonville in this game. I really, 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 really do, but I can't. It's not week 10 yet, so I'm going with Tennessee.
All right, let's.
The next game, this is a game I will be seeing on Fox Sports tomorrow, early morning game. It'll be the Green Bay Packers traveling to Miami to take on the Miami Dolphins.
How do you get this game early morning and I don't get it? What's up with that?
Wait a minute. Are you, Nick? Let me ask you this, Sean. Will you be able to watch the other games?
He gets 12 freaking games every Sunday. I don't know what it is with him.
Here's the thing. I don't have NFL Sunday ticket. It's the Fox Sunday, NFL Sunday game of the week, and they got a doubleheader. CBS only has one game for tomorrow. I looked. I don't have 12 games. I do watch the NFL Red Zone.
Bingo! That's how I watch all my games
on the
Same
NFL
here.
Network. Even though I won't have that when I, not yet. Well, anyway.
Cheater.
What are you doing? Not yet. Is there something you want to spill the beans on?
He's cheating.
No, Frank. Let's just get to the game.
He's cheating.
Green Bay
He's like,
at
shut up,
Miami.
Frank.
I will take the Green Bay Packers to beat the Dolphins. Aaron Rodgers is back, folks. Watch out. And somebody's snoring in the background.
Aaron Rodgers is telling everybody to just relax, stay calm, be cool, be collective. We have this one. And you know what? Not only do they have this one in Miami, they're going to have the division in which it's all said and done.
Oh, my God.
But you know what? Okay, well, hold on. At least I'm better than Skip Bayless along those lines because I'm not biased.
That's blasphemous.
Well, what do you mean it's blasphemous? Dude, I got to admit reality here. I wish I could say the Chicago Bears are destined for Glendale and they're going to win Super Bowl 49. I wish I could say that, Encyclopedia Man, but I can't.
But I can't.
But if it makes you feel any better, I don't see the Packers playing in Glendale. I see them in the playoffs having won the division, and they're going to win this game tomorrow. I am convinced of that, and I do believe in the end they're going to win the division. Sorry, Encyclopedia. No, wait. What am I saying? Sorry. That's my opinion. If you don't like it,
Tough
too bad.
crap.
Well,
Josh.
okay, you tell me I don't have to like it. It's all good. I really get to Fig Newtons. But I don't know how you beat a practice squad in the Minnesota Vikings the week prior, and everybody's like, ooh, Green Bay's back to where they are. Oh, they beat a third-string quarterback and a second-string running back.
Well, they're playing another
Come
practice
on.
squad. They're playing another practice squad this week.
No, I'll go with the Dolphins. I mean, this whole Green Bay love affair is absolutely ridiculous.
Hold on, if I can make you feel better, Encyclopedia, I'm hoping I'm wrong on this pick. I'm hoping the
This
Packers.
has nothing to do with the Bears. I'm just saying that when you have the Packers and they beat a practice squad in the Vikings and everybody's expecting them to win the division now, it's ridiculous. It's week 5. How do we know who's going to win the division or not?
Okay, you're right.
Or week 6, whatever.
You're right. The Minnesota Vikings could win the NFC North. You're right. You're right. Hey, the New York Jets can win the AFC East. Oh my goodness! Maybe the Oakland Raiders can win the AFC West.
Okay.
It's still early.
The New York Jets can win.
My whole point is that Miami's coming off a bye week. I think Miami's going to win the AFC East this year. I think the Packers are still overrated. You can play all the buns you want, and Rodgers could have a field day against practice squads, and everybody's going to put them up in the Joe Montana rinks. I'm sorry. The Packers are overrated, and it's going to be shown tomorrow when the Dolphins beat the Packers.
And I hope you're right.
Hey.
Mr. Encyclopedia Man, I'm hoping you're right.
Hey, the New York Jets won't win the freaking AFC just like the Oakland Raiders won't win the AFC West. Okay? That's a joke. Come on.
Yeah, that was the point I was making.
Ain't no way that's going to freaking happen. You know what? Listening to you jamokes yell and fight about this game, I'm taking Green Bay. I think Green Bay's playing another team like they did Miami. I mean, like they did in Minnesota. I don't think Miami's that good. I really don't.
I think
I'm
the
sorry,
Packers
man. Rodgers is beyond overrated.
Listen, they have a defense too. Green Bay.
They have a pretty good
sure
defense.
They do
Not to
got
mention.
a defense.
Okay.
Whatever, man.
You know, I'm not taking Green Bay because of Rodgers. I'm taking Green Bay because overall, Green Bay's better than Miami.
I gotta say this though. I love listening to the Encyclopedia Man. I love listening to him.
He's great. Okay,
He
next
is.
game.
He's a character.
Next game, Shawnee.
All right, the next game that we get to for week number 6 of the NFL Real Talk, 30 minutes after the hour, it will be the Detroit Lions heading up to Minneapolis, Minnesota to take on the Minnesota Vikings.
The Minnesota Vikings are going to win the NFC Central. Yeah.
No, wait, it's the North. It's the wait. You're talking about before 2002. It's 4 divisions the North.
The NFC North. I mean, they're going to win the NFC North. Yeah, lots of luck with that.
I'm gonna take the Lions. I know where you're going with this one. I'm taking the Lions too.
I'm taking the Lions too. Josh?
Calvin Johnson's out for the Lions. Teddy Bridgewater is back in this week for the Vikings. I think they could pick off an upset special in this one. I think Detroit's special team's been really bad this year, and I'm going to go with them beating the Lions.
You got Minnesota winning? You're taking Minnesota, Josh?
Yeah, I got Minnesota winning.
Wow, man. He's going with all upsets.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen to
All
Josh
right.
by the end of the week? He's going to be in last place. Next game,
Maybe
Sean.
you'll be in last place.
No, I won't be in last. No, I won't be in last.
Hey, that's
place.
why. Listen, that's why the games have to be played, don't they?
That's right. He's taking every game. He's pretty much picking all the opposites of what we're doing. I kind of like it. Go ahead, Sean. Next game, brother.
Before we get there, Detroit Lions for myself.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's right. I went with Detroit because I think that Matthew Stafford's going to have a big game against the Vikings. Next game.
I didn't think you'd be a schmuck and pick Minnesota like Josh, so go ahead.
No, I went with the Lions. Okay, the next game I will see on CBS tomorrow.
Oh
Early
my
game.
goodness!
I
Who
told
cares
you.
what
It'll
games
be-
you're gonna be seeing?
I told you.
I'll see them all. I
He
got
get-
multiple.
How does he
eyes.
get? How
This
does
is
he
an
get?
easy-
Hold on
this
one
is
second.
an easy
John,
game.
John,
as we get
Sean,
to the
Sean,
next
Sean,
one. It'll
Sean,
be
Sean.
the Denver Broncos at the New York Jets. Easy
Sean.
game. Peyton Manning and the Broncos
Sean.
dominate.
Sean, do you hear me yelling your name, Sean?
Yeah, what?
Okay. How do you get the Green Bay game and the Denver game?
Because when you have a Dish 500 and you see the schedule of the NFL games, I check to see which games I'm going to watch and what comes up.
You're a
This
cheater.
500, dude. What channels do you get? That sounds awesome,
He gets 500 channels.
dude.
I
Yeah,
get
but
the local channels out of Spokane, Washington. Thank you.
And then if he wants to see a Green Bay game, he taps into the Green Bay freaking channel. What a
Hey.
rat bastard he is, man.
hold on. Do you guys remember when OJ did time because he pirated DirecTV signals?
Yeah, that's what Sean's doing.
Dude, I don't. Dude, no, was it pirated or stole? Because I think I think the proper terminology is. Remember when OJ stole DirecTVs?
Yeah, they were calling it pirating.
Yeah, dude.
Pirating.
I remember growing up in the 80s and 90s. That was a big problem. People stealing
I know,
cable
right?
TV.
Okay.
They actually used to have commercials in which they say that there would be a van outside spying on you. Like, I'm supposed to believe that?
Okay, let's move on. Denver and the Jets. Who you picking, Sean?
I said the Denver Broncos. Peyton Manning has a big day. Jets have got so many problems. They got crying babies and quarterback. They're not gonna do anything tomorrow. They're gonna get something
Aren't
again.
you glad?
Like they did last Sunday.
Aren't you glad that you don't root for them no more?
Yeah, no comment.
Hey, let me ask a question. Is everybody taking Denver?
Hey, you know what? I guess the only question we should ask about tomorrow's game, and yes, I have the Broncos. Okay, so the Encyclopedia Man has the Broncos. I have the Broncos.
I have the
Jeff, I
Broncos.
assume you have the Broncos.
Yeah.
Because I want to ask one question about this
Go
game.
ahead.
Okay, The question is, will Peyton Manning break or at least tie the all-time touchdown passing record? Because he needs 5 to tie Brett Favre's
can
record.
I ask you a question before I answer that? He most likely will, but
he'll do it tomorrow.
Let me ask you a question. Does that really matter to him?
Probably not, but it's going to matter to the fans of the NFL.
Why is it going to matter to the fans of the NFL if he has all these records and he has one stinking Super Bowl to show for it?
Because you want to know why? I'll tell you why. It has to do with the character that Peyton Manning has brought to the National Football League since 1998.
Yeah, it tells me he's great during the regular season, but sucks in the playoffs. That's what it tells me. That's going to be his legacy, and you know it as well as I do.
Oh, that's going to be part of his legacy. I agree with you. But in addition to the legacy, they're going to look at all of the touchdown passes, the yards, the wins. But hold on. At least he has one Super Bowl. I know. At least he has something that is solidified, unlike Dan Marino.
He's going to be talked, you know what? And you just said the name. He's going to be talked almost in the same breath as Dan Marino, but he does have that one Super Bowl.
Not quite. All right. I have to say not quite because he has that one Super Bowl.
But
Marino
he only has one.
Any.
He's a great regular season quarterback, but he sucks in the playoffs.
And you know what? All right. I'm going to give Peyton Manning after this year two more seasons.
Favre got one Super Bowl.
That's a great point too. Brett Favre has one Super Bowl. All right. Yes. Brett Favre. People don't talk about the fact that Brett Favre didn't win multiple.
Hey, Tom
Super
Brady
Bowls.
hasn't won a Super Bowl in 10 years.
Yeah, but he has more than one.
Josh, you had to bring that up.
But he has more than one.
All right, but one more thing before we move.
Defensive special teams failed dominating each one of them.
One more thing before we move on. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't even think he's going to tie the record.
He's going to beat it.
I think he'll throw for at least 3 touchdown passes. Here's what I think is going to happen. He will tie and break the record next week when the Broncos are at home hosting the 49ers on NBC Sunday Night Football.
Either that or he'll do it against the Chargers.
It will be done on national TV in 2
so?
weeks, I think. Not this week, but next week on national TV.
Why, you think he might not go for it if he needs one more? He might just do handoffs instead so he can get it at home?
Possibly, and the fact that the game will be on national TV as well.
Do you think he really cares? Do you think he really cares?
I don't think – listen, I think the fans of the NFL care, but it's not as a prestige –
I didn't ask you about the fans.
Not prestigious baseball records are. I mean, come on, Jeff. Look at baseball records. Those are the most historic.
I know, but do you think Peyton Manning really cares about that record?
No, I don't think he really cares about the record. I think to a point, overall no, but I think to a point he'll welcome it. He'll celebrate it lightly with a nice wave to the fans, and that's it. That's it. Simple. Let's play some more football.
37 minutes past the hour on the NFL Real Talk for Saturday, October 11th, 2014. The next game, Baltimore Ravens at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Go ahead, Sean.
Adrian, I have to do it for you. I'll take the Baltimore Ravens.
Whoa!
Okay, hey, Adrian, I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You want to know why? Because they've got momentum on their side. Sure, they lost last week to the Saints in overtime. Pretty close, wasn't it? But look at what happened a couple weeks ago. They defeated the Steelers.
Josh, who you taking?
I'm going to go with the Ravens. I think this game will be close, but I think the Ravens win out on a close one.
Did you move into the bathroom?
I heard a car in the background.
Yeah, got cars. What are you, being chased by the cops?
What's going on there, Josh?
No, somebody was beeping out in front, and I was just trying to come inside, so
that's
you
fun.
guys didn't
so
hear
you're
the beeping of the horn.
Right, so you're in your house in the hallway right now, right?
Hey, maybe they're giving a shout-out to NFL Real Talk.
You never know. Maybe they are. Josh, who you taking in this game? Baltimore, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Baltimore. I think they're a better team right now. And I don't think they're going to go to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, Adrian, but I think Baltimore will win this game tomorrow.
How come every time we pick against somebody, one of our listeners' teams, we always say sorry to them? Screw them! Hey, Adrian, I hope you're getting the freaking razors ready and the shaving cream ready because your head's getting shaved, buddy boy. I'm just letting you know. And Tampa Bay is on a roll. But I can't do it. I got to go with Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens. I have to pick Baltimore. So there you go, Adrian. I'm picking the Ravens for you this week, you freaking rat bastard. You little punky, pukey kid, you.
Don't worry, he'll have the razor blades ready and he'll
I
be
hope
shaving
so.
soon.
How do you bet me that if the Baltimore Ravens don't win a Super Bowl, he says I'll shave my head? How great is that? That's so.
I think you should have engraved though the logo of the team that wins the Super Bowl.
No, I want him to shave his head, and I want video of it, and then I want him to see video of him walking into school like that. 16-year-old kid walking around with a bald head. That's beautiful. In school, come on, man. These kids are gonna laugh at him like crazy. It's gonna be great.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You're talking about Alfred E. Newman.
I'm talking to you, damn Skippy. I am. Next game,
Dude,
Sean.
I swear he looks like Alfred E. Newman.
Yes, he does, doesn't he?
Next game, we get to the late games for Sunday afternoon. San Diego Chargers at Oakland Raiders.
I don't really think there's much to talk about in this game. I'm going to take the San Diego Chargers.
Sean?
Very simple. It'll be the San Diego Chargers. Raiders have had a long year. It's just getting longer and worse for the Raiders. So
Josh?
Chargers.
Josh, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, who you
Josh?
taking? Chargers or Raiders?
Chargers.
Oh, I
I
thought maybe.
think they're a really good team, but I'm just saying, like I was telling you guys yesterday, I until they beat a levy of good teams, then I'll be finally impressed. I mean, you can beat all the bums you want, tomorrow,
Here's what I'm
but
going to
until then, I'm not going to say they're going to be better than the Broncos or the Patriots.
Josh, I can agree with what you're saying and what you're getting at because they haven't taken on a really tough team, a test for above 500. I know what you're getting at there, buddy, but I still say San Diego, and I'm speaking as an honest sports person for Sports World Radio and NFL Real Talk, that the Chargers look like the real deal, 4-1, playing good football. And if I'm the Denver Broncos, I'd be really working hard for that Thursday night game when San Diego plays in Denver.
So here's what's going to happen.
Something to add?
Here's what I'm going to say. The Bolts are going to strike the nation tomorrow. Simple.
Bolts are going to kill him tomorrow.
Yeah, because you know what? Because you know how the Raider fans are described as Raider Nation.
Right.
So the Bolts are going to strike the nation.
I hope so.
The black hole's going to be on fire because of a lightning strike.
I hope so.
And also, you understand too. You got Tony Sperano taking over as interim head coach in the wake of Dennis Allen being relieved of his duties after after that terrible game in London. My goodness, I'm surprised he wasn't fired immediately afterwards. Quite honestly.
Hey, Josh.
But the Raiders, they have no future right now. No prospective draft picks. I mean, even if they draft up high, they don't do a good job, do they?
No, Frank. Frank and Josh and Sean. Let me ask you a quick question. If the Chargers win these next 3 games against the Raiders, against Denver, and against Kansas City, then you think they're the top team in the AFC?
I still
Who
think
is
it's
making
Denver's
that noise?
I still
Don't
think
worry
it's
about it,
Denver's
Sean.
division to win, but the Chargers, you know what? If they can continue putting up the momentum at this pace, even though the Jets and even the Raiders tomorrow, I mean, those are 2 teams that you're expected to win. Who knows what can happen? But I got to take the Broncos for now.
Josh?
For me, personally, guys, until they beat Denver and they beat New England, I'm sorry, it's going to be a no.
Well, they got both of them on the schedule this year, so we'll see what happens. But if they win, if they beat Oakland, Denver, and Kansas City in these next 3 games, do you consider them a top team in the AFC?
They got to beat some quality opponents, and for me, the Jets and the Raiders just don't do it.
What about if they beat Denver?
Absolutely. They can beat Denver one out of one, even if it's at home. Yes, then I do have to consider them a top team in the AFC.
If they beat Kansas City and they beat Denver, do you consider them a top team?
You better believe it.
Well, why did it take me 4 times to ask you the same question to get you the freaking answer from you?
And you got the answer from me.
Stinking believable. So we're all taking Denver. We're all taking San Diego, right?
Yes,
that is correct against the Oakland Raiders. The next game
I didn't think anybody was going to take the Raiders.
It will be the Chicago Bears, who suffered a tough loss last weekend at Carolina, taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
You guys go first.
Yeah, Sean, go ahead. You and I will go first. We'll let the Chicago Whites go last.
Let me say something here about this game. I say that the Bears will come back and win this game, and they need to, because I know the Bears were very frustrated after blowing a 21-7 lead to the Panthers. That game they had in control, and then they just let Carolina slip by, and then they overtook them and won the game. I lost a point on it, but I say that Jay Cutler and the Bears will forget about the loss and really do well against Atlanta. Although you got to remember, Matt Ryan and the Falcons are very tough
At
only
home.
in domes.
And they're playing at home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
That's
I like
why.
the Bears, though, bud.
Exactly. That's why I'm taking Atlanta.
Oh, you're Atlanta? You're upset special?
Yeah, that's why I'm taking the Falcons in this game, because they don't lose at home.
I don't know if it's really considered to be an upset. Let's look at who the 70% of everybody saying the Falcons are going to win. So 7 out of 10 say Atlanta will win this game tomorrow.
Right. So I'm taking Atlanta in this game. Sean's taking Chicago. We'll go with Josh first.
There's one thing that I do agree with Skip Bayless, and it has to do with pick distributions and quarterback ratings and on-base percentage and all this stuff. I really don't care about that. It's either you win or you don't. And, yeah, they're disappointed, but I'm sorry. Unlike everybody in the Chicago media that says this season's over, even though they haven't got past 10 weeks of football, I'm sorry. Call me a homer. I don't care what you say, but the Bears are the better team, and they'll show you why tomorrow.
Boy, I hope you're right, Encyclopedia Man. I hope you're right. But I have to see it to believe it. Listen, I know we saw a win against the 49ers, but we know the 49ers have a little bit of turmoil. The Jets, that's not a convincing opponent to defeat. They did not defeat the Packers at home. They should have defeated the Carolina Panthers. Should have, could have, and would have. If this were a tougher opponent, the Bears probably would have gone blown out. Devin Hester is going to enter play tomorrow with a chip on his shoulder, wanting to defeat his former team. The Falcons, they play well at home. Unless I see improvement from the Bears, I have to take the Falcons.
You're taking the Falcons?
I'm taking the Atlanta Falcons at home.
After all of that, you're taking the Falcons. You're going against your team.
But that doesn't – listen, Josh says he's a homer. I don't know if I want to consider him a homer. I mean, he can pick whatever he wants, but don't I have to be fair here?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Wow, I'm shocked.
Let me ask you this.
I'm shocked.
I'm sure you'd pick against your Giants, would you?
No, never.
You would never pick against your Giants.
If you watch every single week when I pick the Giant game, watch who I pick.
Okay, but you know what? All right, then I'm going to say this. I think that makes you a homer. I am not a homer. I'm going with the Falcons. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping to God I'm dead wrong. But I'm going with Atlanta.
There's one team, when we play pick'em, one team I never pick against, and that's the Giants. That's it.
That's fine.
It's the only team.
You got to believe in your team.
That's
and
right.
I don't tomorrow, but I'm hoping I'm wrong.
That's right. Wow, I'm kind of
shocked. Hoping I'm wrong.
I'm shocked. Next game, Sean.
All right, the next game we get to, and that will be the Washington Redskins taking on the Arizona Cardinals. I'll go first in this one. Arizona Cardinals. The Washington Redskins, they are disastrous. They have so many problems. They looked horrible last weekend. Gary, get prepared for another loss. The Redskins will be 1-5.
I thought Kirk Cousins was supposed to be the answer for this team in the wake of Robert Griffin III's injury, but RG3 is out. Kirk Cousins hasn't really factored into the quarterback that many people expected. They haven't been able to establish a running game. Their defenses look sloppy. I am taking the Arizona Cardinals at home. I think it's going to be a rout over the Washington Redskins.
I'm taking Arizona in this game. There's no way. Washington's got no clue what they're doing. Kirk Cousins looks like a rookie quarterback all of a sudden. I'm going Arizona. Josh is no longer on the lines with us. It's just the three of us now. So that's the end. Josh is going to give his pick in the chat room. So I'm going to take Arizona in this game. You think I'm going to pick Washington? You're freaking crazy.
Oh, I know why you wouldn't.
Because of Gary.
Right.
All right, here's another late game, the final one for the late afternoon games. Game of the week. Dallas Cowboys at the Seattle Seahawks. 4-1 Dallas against 3-1 Seattle.
Josh is going with the Cardinals in this game. Okay.
All right, I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks. You know what? This is. I know the Cowboys. They've been able to put together 4 straight wins, but this winning streak comes to an end tomorrow at the hands of the explosive, young, talented, jubilant Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks.
Sean?
It continues for Seattle. They're so dominant at home. I don't see any way how the Dallas Cowboys are going to go into Seattle and win this. This is test number 1. We all know what test number 2 will be, but the Seahawks, they're going to thump Dallas tomorrow. I call it a blowout. I just don't think Dallas has enough to win. And plus, if the game gets to be close tomorrow and Dallas is ahead, you know what? Dallas better learn how on taking care of the clock, watching the clock, and not getting hit with penalties late in the game. Watch the whole game between Houston and Dallas, but Seattle comes out on top.
I'm taking Seattle too, Skippy. You hear me, Skippy? I'm taking Seattle, Skippy. You better hope and pray. I'm just letting you know now because come Monday, your ass is going to belong to me.
Oh, by the way, I do hope that in the fourth quarter when the Seahawks are routing the Cowboys, we get some shots of Jerry Jones on camera. I hope Fox captures Jerry Jones.
I want to see some shots of Skippy.
Is he going to be at the game tomorrow?
No, but I want to see some shots of him or wherever he's watching the game with the sad look on his face.
Dude, I want to see Jerry Jones.
Josh is going with the Seahawks as well.
And he's got Arizona on the last one. Okay, we got to keep speeding this one.
I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now, Sean, be prepared for Monday's show if Dallas loses.
I will be ready, bud.
Okay.
Sunday Night Football on NBC, called by Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth.
Who are you, Carrie Underwood?
Yes, I am.
No, Sean. Sunday Night. I thought I was going to sing the song that Carrie Underwood sings.
Yes, he is.
Let's see, Frank. I don't think so. Not even close.
Come on,
New York Giants
at
the Philadelphia Eagles Sunday Night Football.
You can do it, Sean. Come on. Me. You can do it, Sean.
Needs a little bit of work and a little bit of practice for that. This was a tough choice all week. I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Giants.
Good, I'm glad. Who you taking, Frankie?
Okay. Look, I'm not doing this to make your day, Jeff, but I am taking the New York Football Giants on the road because I have been impressed with Eli Manning over the last few weeks. Eli is the X factor of this team. I'm not saying this is my guaranteed win of the week, but I have a good feeling the Giants are going to win this game. I'm taking the Giants on the road over the Eagles.
Okay.
I'm not doing that as a you know what. There may be games in which I root against the Giants. Let me say this. When I do root against the Giants, what are you going to do? You just, hey, you know what? You love you love the fact that I'm me.
That's right.
What happened to the wind sound?
You like that one?
Yeah, we need some gale force here. All right, let me ask you, if you had to describe my energy with wind, how would it be? All right.
We have good sound effects for the
sound
NFL
effects
Real Talk tonight. Yes.
That's me.
And I know, Jeff. That's what I'm saying. Good sound effects.
Sound effects. I'm the one who's doing the sound effects. I'm the sound effects machine. I'm pressing the win button.
He's a mixer, man.
That's right. Okay, my turn. Correct?
You are up, bud.
Who do you think I'm picking?
Let's see.
We all know.
Will they be? Let's see. Will they probably be wearing white jerseys with blue helmets and gray trousers?
You want to know something? I haven't shaved my freaking face since the Giants went on this 3-game winning streak. I look like freaking Grizzly Adams, for Christ's sakes.
Right.
I want to shave, for Christ's sakes.
I shave every day.
Well, that's your problem. And I'm not going to shave if they win.
I'm smooth.
I'm smooth. You're smooth as a baby's butt. I am not going to shave if they win. Now, if they lose, I'm shaving.
Do you know women find me sexually appealing?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't, because you got hair on your head.
Wait, so I got to be bald?
You got no hair on your head. You got hair on your head and no hair on your face. Do it the other way around. Put no hair on your head and put a goatee on your face. The woman will flock to you like you wouldn't believe.
Wait, so I got to be... Wait, hold on. So I got to be... Hold on. So I got to be the main character from Breaking Bad, right?
Hey, that's what I look like, man. You know how many women walk up to me and ask me to touch my head?
Right, that's Walter White.
And you know what question I asked them? Which one?
Are you in the Empire business?
I'm just saying. So I'm taking New York in this game, okay? Even though I really want to shave, but I want New York to win. So let's go Giants. And you know what's going to happen? Once Dallas loses Sunday, Giants win Sunday night, and Philadelphia loses Sunday night, the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Giants will all be tied for first place in the NFC East at 4-2. So suck on that, bitches.
Okay, hold on, Jeff. Before we move on, there's one great thing about this game here tomorrow night. One, this game will start at a little after 4 p.m. in the Pacific time zone in San Diego, and you get to watch it.
What the Sunday night game?
With the Giants.
It's a 5:30 start for me.
Or pardon me, 5:05. Oh, yeah, sorry, 5:05. But anyway, the start time's great, and it's on, and you get to watch. Hold on, you get to watch it with a great start time.
Yeah, 5:30 in the evening for me. It's beautiful.
So it works out well. What will we be doing? Having some nice.
I'll be sitting in my studio like I am right now at the TV blasting, so I can listen to the Giant game with my cup of iced tea, my cigarettes right there, the computer right in front of me, doing some work, watching the game, doing this. I'll be doing 6 things at once while I'm watching the game. Trust me. That's how I roll here in the studio, man. I don't just sit here. I got the TV on. I'm listening. I'm watching. I'm working on the computer. I'm doing website work. I got the other laptop going. I'm working over there. Hey, man, I'm rolling and moving. Hey, I'm moving and grooving. That's how I roll here in the studio. Okay, the final Monday night game, Sean.
Monday Night Football on ESPN. San Francisco 49ers at the St. Louis Rams.
Josh is picking the Eagles?
Yep.
I'm disgusted with you.
He's got that right.
Yeah, I know he has that right. Doesn't mean I don't have the right to be disgusted with him. He knows I'm only playing. Who are you taking there, Frank? What's your name, Sean?
What's her name, dude? How long have you known the guy for?
6 years.
So what's his name?
Memory has a way of fading, Frank.
Hey,
all right.
Frank, Josh, Sean. I'm old, dude. I'm going to be 49 in March. I'm old. Okay, the memory, that's the first thing to go. Frank, Sean's been with me 6 years this month. How about that?
Hey, you got the energy of a 39-year-old.
What a wacky bastard he is to be with me for 6 years. I'll tell you that.
All right, I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers in this game against the St. Louis Rams.
Hey, before Josh puts it up in the chat room, I bet you Josh is going to pick the Rams. That's his major upset special of the week.
Josh says, give me the 49ers. Sorry, Jeff, but I think it'll be a good game.
Okay, I'm going 49ers
the 49ers?
as well.
See, I didn't think he would take the 49ers. I thought he'd take the freaking Rams. Because doesn't he got the 49ers at 6-10?
He does.
Right?
For
and
his
what's
division picks, he picked San Francisco to be 6-10.
And what's their record right now?
49ers,
3-2 or
2-3? 3-2.
3-2, right?
Yeah, 3-2. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, so I'm kind of shocked he's taking them here. I'm taking the Rams too. I'm the Rams. I'm taking the 49ers in this game. I'm taking the 49ers in this game. I don't think the Rams have a chance in hell, even though they got the third-string quarterback in, and he looked pretty good last week. I think San Francisco is going to blow them out. Blow them out. Okay, give me a score in the San Francisco 49er St. Louis game, Sean.
28-10 49ers.
Frank?
31-13 49ers.
What did you say, Sean?
28-10, San Francisco over St. Louis.
10. You know, Sean, we're pretty close. I went 24-10 San Francisco.
Wait, he said 18. What was it 28-10?
He said 28-10. I said 24-10.
Okay, well, I took 31-13. That's also an 18-point margin of victory.
I took 24-10. Not bad, Sean. We were only 4 points
bad.
off,
Good.
right?
Not bad on the part of all of us.
Right, Sean? And we don't do this together. We do it separately. So Sean picked 28-10 over San Francisco over St. Louis. I picked 24-10 San Francisco over St. Louis. And what did you do?
28-10.
No, what did you do,
49ers.
Frank?
31-13.
31-13.
Final score.
Wow. Okay, what's the game of the Philadelphia Giant game?
I went Philadelphia Eagles 38, New York Giants 20.
I'm going to take 28-20, the Giants over the Eagles.
Oh.
Josh has got the 49ers at 24-10 too, just like I do. Wow. That's pretty good, Joshy. What did you say, Sean, for the Giant game?
I say that Philadelphia will beat the New York Giants 38-20 on Sunday Night Football.
You suck. Frank, what did you say?
I said 28-20, the Giants will defeat the Eagles by that final.
Okay, I got it closer than all of you. How about 31-28 Giants? Giants win with a field goal at the end to win the game. You like that? 31-28 Giants. Who's scoring the most points this week there, Shawnee?
Most points, New England Patriots.
Frank?
Most points, San Diego Chargers.
Lopez has got Eagles 24-21. I'm taking the Denver Broncos most points. The fewest points this week, Sean?
Fewest points, Dallas Cowboys.
Frank?
Miami Dolphins.
And I got the Jets. I want to thank everybody for listening to NFL Real Talk today. Enjoy all the football games Sunday. We'll be back on Monday on Sports World Radio for our regularly scheduled program, 6 p.m. on the East, 3 p.m. on the West. Until then, my friends, remember, you only have one life to live. Live it long, live it strong, and live it proud. And please don't forget, life may suck, but the alternative is unacceptable.
Amen.
Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you on Monday. Adios, bitches.
Bye-bye.
Hey, boy, Stimpy. We sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, kids. Come on, Stimpy, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When's that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon? How long?